Hi Verbling, my name's Michaela. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and today we're talking about animals and we'll be watching a short video about elephants. If you guys have any questions or comments on this class, you can always message me on Facebook and you can check out my Facebook name in the chat box. Abimelech, welcome to class.
Thank you. Nice to see you again.
Good to have you back. You're doing plenty of studying today.
Yes.
How's your day been so far? It's probably the afternoon for you, I assume, or the
Yes.
evening.
Afternoon. Yeah. It's 5:30 p.m.
Your day is almost over, and tomorrow is Friday. It's almost the weekend.
Yes.
Great. Okay, so let's get our conversation started a little bit and talk about pets. Do you have any pets, or have you in the past ever had pets?
Actually, I don't like pet
Why?
because we used to have a pet, a dog, and
Mm-hmm.
I uh, I hate dog because it's sometimes it mess up with things.
They are a lot of work, that's true.
Yes.
And personally, I love to have pets, but dogs are not my favorite pets. I like dogs, but I don't really like to be the owner. I don't like to be responsible for a dog because sometimes they do really bad stuff like chew up your shoes or pee in the house or
Yes, that
something
kind
like
of thing.
that, and that sucks. I prefer cats. Those are my favorite. But I like
Cat?
lots of animals.
Okay.
So, do you like animals in general? You just don't like to have them as pets, or you're just not a big fan of animals?
Uh, I enjoy to watch wild animals.
Wild animals, cool. Like on the Nature Channel or Discovery Channel, that
Yeah.
kind?
Also on TV, also at zoo and uh, sometimes at jungle.
Cool. Very cool. All right. Laura, welcome to class.
Hello.
Good to have you with us, Laura. Have you ever had any pets?
Yes, I had one fish, and I have now a cat since 10 years.
Wow, awesome. That's an elderly cat.
Mhm.
So, do you like having pets?
Yes, totally. I'm very love pets.
Why?
Cats, horse, rabbits, and that's all. And I like animal like a tiger,
Ooh, not
lions.
as a pet, but they're cool.
Not pets.
All right, awesome. Oops, Victoria was here and gone. All right, so before we get started on our video, I want to know if you guys think animals have the same kind of emotions that people have. So, are they capable of being depressed or in mourning or excited? Are they capable of these kinds of emotions? Abimelech, do you think that they're capable of the same kind of emotions that humans have?
Yes, I agree with that because uh, they also got angry sometime, and they also get happy and excited. Yes, I agree with
Mm-hmm.
that.
And why do you think that? What evidence do you have that they do get angry and they get excited?
Because I think they have also heart like humans.
True? Very true. All right. Laura, do you agree?
Yes, I agree. Animals have like humans. Yes, I'm agree.
All right. And what evidence do you have? Is it because of your relationship with your cat that you feel like animals do have these emotions, or is it something else?
Yes, emotions, but not like humans. Another thing. I know when she's happy, angry. I know, and you can see with this physical, with if she is happy or angry.
Mm-hmm.
There are signs.
Like what? What are the signs?
Like the eyes, I don't know, a part of the body um, in
Tail?
the, yes, tails.
So her tail will be like up or down
Yes,
or moving depending on her
yes.
emotions.
Hmm.
Very funny. All right. Victoria, welcome to class.
Hi, how are you?
Doing very well. How are you, Victoria?
I'm fine.
All right. So, have you ever had a pet, Victoria?
Yes, I have a dog. Her name is Bella.
Awesome. Do you like having pets?
Yes, because I am only child, so I love them because I don't have any
Company.
brothers or sisters.
Mm-hmm. And do you think animals can have the same kind of emotions that humans have?
Um, Maybe yes, I think so because they can be happy or sad or angry.
Mm-hmm. All
Yes.
right. Okay, so far we've all been in agreement that animals can show these emotions, complex emotions, similar to humans. I want to know what you guys think are animal rights. So put in the chat box what you think animals have the right to. Meaning, like, when we talk about human rights, we talk about the freedom of religion and freedom of not being persecuted and uh, freedom freedom to have a place to live, maybe. So we talk about human freedoms a lot, but not so much about animal freedoms. I'd like you guys to write a couple sentences, 2 sentences at least, in the chat box saying what you think are animal rights. What should they be allowed to have? And while you guys are writing, I'm going to put YouTube video we'll be watching later in the chat box. You don't have to open it yet, but you can if you want to. One ready. All animals are entitled to respect and protection of man. No animal should be mistreated. Very nice. So when you say mistreated, Victoria, what do you mean? What would be a mistreatment of animals?
Um, I don't know when you in many different ways because if you leave them without food or water or you hit them,
Mm-hmm.
you hurt them, something like that.
Okay. So that's talking mostly about domestic animals like dogs and cats, right?
Yes.
What about wild animals? Do they have rights too? Like a
Yes.
whale or
Hmm.
elephant?
Yes, of course. Elephants, they normally there are some people that like to kill them to use. I don't know the word in English. Some part of the elephant that's very
The tusk, this
tough.
part. They're
Yes. So for me, this isn't right, and they have the right to have protection, so
mhm.
they can do that.
What about animals like cows? Do they have rights?
Cows. Yes,
What do
yes.
you think are the rights of cows?
This is a difficult one. Let me think.
All right, I'll give you a second to think.
Mhm.
Laura, are you almost ready with your thoughts? Are you there, Laura?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry.
So tell us what you think.
About the link.
No, about animal rights. We've been writing sentences on animal rights. So what do you think? What do animals have the right to?
Um, I think, yeah, animals have to be respect like humans.
Hmm.
Have to have a place to live too. It's to me it's normal. Like pets and animals like in the jungle or in the forest.
Awesome. Very well said. And what about animals like cows and goats and sheep, animals that are used in farming? Do you think they have rights as well?
Yes, too. It's normally animals we eat, but I think it's good too when they are in the farm. Uh, it's better they have a big place, not a little place with many animals, and um, they live in the other. And after when we hit these animals, it's very bad.
Mm-hmm. All right. True. And you can take your time putting those thoughts in the chat box for us. In the meantime, I'm going to read Abimelech's answer. Animals also should have given their freedom. Their natural place is jungle, and we keep them at a zoo. At the zoo. I think that's not fair. Interesting. We haven't talked about zoos, but it's an interesting topic. Tell us a little more about what you think about zoos and why you think that it's not fair we keep them there.
I think at the zoo, wild animals are not happy because in their place, if we keep ourselves, and someone has kept us forcibly at any place, then absolutely we are not happy, and uh, uh, I should say sometimes we are depressed. I think in this case animals also feel like that, I think.
Mm-hmm. Very true. So zoos are usually not a very fair or just practice. You think zoos should probably just not exist.
Yes.
All right. I have a couple grammar notes on your sentences there. The first one is that your first sentence does not need the word given because you kind of formed that sentence like the passive tense, but you used the subject as the subject. So you can either make it a normal sentence and say, animals also should have their freedom, or if you want to make it passive, you can say animals should be given their freedom.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I think the rest is good. Okay. Any other thoughts on this before we move on?
No.
No? Okay. Then we're going to be using our YouTube app in class today. I sent you guys the video, which you're welcome to open on your own screen and then mute yourselves while you watch it if you want. But we also are going to watch it together if you guys can. There's an app on the left of your screen, and I'll show you guys. I'll screen share just in case. It'll be over here. It's a red square with a white triangle, and you can click on that. Or if you don't see it in this list, you can go to the extras, and you should be able to find it here. So open that. Okay. So I'm going to add a video here. Do you guys all have that YouTube app opened? Is anyone having trouble with that?
No.
No, you're not having trouble? Or no, you don't have it?
I'm not having trouble.
Okay, excellent. Laura, you have it open as well? All right, Laura, let me know in the chat box if you're having trouble opening this YouTube app for class. We're going to be watching a video about two elephants. And the title is Shirley and Jenny, Two Elephants Reunited After More Than 20 Years. So you get a good hint about what this video is going to be about. We're going to watch it through one time and then discuss it a little bit. sorry, I paused it. We're about halfway through, and I want to know what you guys think so far, and I have a couple comprehension questions for you guys. Let's start with Laura. What do you think of the video so far?
Because we can see a man who take care with Shirley.
Exactly.
And we can see he have a very big emotion with the animal.
Definitely. So, do we know who Jenny is yet?
Can you repeat?
In the title, it talks about Shirley and Jenny. We already saw Shirley. Do we know who Jenny is yet?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know who Jenny is yet. Jenny comes in the second half of the video. So we only know Shirley. And what do we know about Shirley? Vittoria, can you tell us something about Shirley? Who is Shirley and what's her life like?
I just understand that this is it is a very old elephant, and I just didn't understand something because the guy is saying that he will miss her. So is she going to leave?
Kind of, yes. How about
We don't know yet.
Laura? Do you have any idea why he's gonna miss this elephant? What's happening to her?
Because we have see when the video begin, Charlie return back, I think, but I don't know why she miss him.
We know a little bit about their relationship so far, and that the man's name is Solomon. So we know that Solomon was taking care of Shirley for a while, and in the beginning of the video, they mentioned that Shirley has not seen another elephant for 20 years. And right now, she's at a reserve for elephants. So Solomon was taking care of her, and now he's releasing her into this wild reserve for her to live. So that's why he's going to miss her. And we have two speakers so far. We have the narrator and the guy, the man we saw who's taking care of Shirley. Can you guys identify their accents at all? Are they American? Are they British? Are they Australian?
No.
No.
So the narrator is American. Well, they're both American, but the narrator has a pretty typical or not a very special American accent. It's kind of a normal American accent. But the trainer or the guy who, Solomon, the man who's taking care of Shirley, has a really thick Southern accent, which I think makes him difficult to understand. But it's also good practice. So if you guys want to watch this video again, you can listen for the differences in his speech and get a little used to what that Southern accent sounds like. It's an American Southern accent, so it's a little different than what the narrator is speaking. All right. Any questions or comments before we finish up this video?
No, it's okay.
Awesome. Then let's finish it. Okay. Video over. So, Laura, can you tell us a little more about Shirley and Jenny's relationship?
In fact, I think they are old friends, but they are many years the both there didn't see them, and now they have together, and it was amazing because they didn't forget their relationships.
Yeah, even though it's been a really long time. Do you guys remember how long it's been since they saw each other?
20 years.
Huh?
20 years?
Did you say 10?
No, 20.
20. So it's been 20 years that Shirley has not seen another elephant, but they said it's been about 25 years since she was together with Jenny. So it's been a really long time, but they remembered each other, which is pretty amazing. And Victoria, what did you think about their relationship?
I just have a question because if Jamie she went to Asia.
Not exactly. She didn't go to Asia. Laura, did you hear what they said about Asia? They did mention that. They did mention Asia.
I don't understand the part with Asia. I didn't hear Asia.
They mentioned Asia in the video. They said that the elephants came from Asia. Jenny specifically came from Asia, and that Shirley was like a pretend mother for her. Because when she came from Asia, she was very, very young, and she was put with Shirley. So there was an older elephant and then this baby elephant, and so Shirley kind of acted like her mother when she came over. She was really young in a totally strange new place, and so she acted as her mother, which is why they think maybe they have such a close relationship. All right. Any other comments on Jenny and Shirley's relationship?
And I have one. In the final of the video, they seem like they are hugging each other.
Yeah, it's adorable.
Yeah.
It's so cute. They're very intimate in a way that we can understand. We can see like how close they are, and it's adorable. Totally. So, let's talk a little bit more about animals in general then. Earlier, Abimelech said that he was not really in favor of zoos. What do you guys think? Victoria, what do you think of zoos?
I don't like them.
Why not?
Because I think it's some kind of animals they go for the zoos because they can't live on the I don't know the word. On the just like me.
All right, you can compose your thoughts. Laura, what do you think about zoos?
My opinion about zoo. I'm like go at zoo more when I was little, but I think yes, it's a good place to see animals. Yeah, I'm like. To me, it is not like a prison to animals.
Okay, so you think that at least some zoos have enough resources and space, and so it's not a bad life for the animals there.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think.
Victoria, do you agree with her or disagree?
I kind of disagree because I was just looking for the word and now I know. It's because I think some animals are in the zoos because they can't live on the nature anymore.
Mm-hmm.
They go to the zoos and there they have what they need. But some animals, I think isn't the place for them. And there are some news about they put some medicine or drugs in the animals for the people can come in their place and touch them like lions or another dangerous animals.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't like dogs because of it.
All right. Aka, welcome to class.
Yes, hello, how are you?
Good. We're talking about animal rights, and we watched a video that's in the chat
Mm-hmm.
box about
Okay.
two elephants. So
Mm-hmm.
we were just talking about zoos. What's your opinion on zoos? Are they a good life for animals or not so much?
I think I heard maybe they forced to live in a natural environment, so they feel a huge stress and people watching them all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think it's not a good condition to live for the animals.
Mm. What about something like SeaWorld? How do you feel about SeaWorld?
She wore like aquarium.
Uh-huh.
Aquarium? Okay. Yeah, maybe same because it's space are limited. Even though
Mm-hmm.
they can get the human feed them, but they cannot move freely and maybe I think sometimes they hit the glass or a wall or something.
Mm-hmm. All right. So they're not an ideal place to keep animals.
I think so. Maybe ideal place for watching animals or fish.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. All
for
right.
humans.
Laura, what do you think of SeaWorld and aquariums where they keep fish and also things like dolphins and otters and aquatic animals?
To me, with the sea life, I think it's better for a dolphin, for example, to live in the sea, not in the aquarium, because they don't have many place to swim, to have this dolphin life, and
Okay, so for most land animals, you think it's okay, but aquatic animals is a little different?
mhm.
All right. And Victoria, what do you think of places like SeaWorld where they have aquatic animals versus land animals?
And I don't agree with them too. I think this is not their place. And some kind of animals like dolphins or whales, they use for presentation. And I saw a news also about whales that this is a very bad place. They live almost the half that they could live in the sea. So I don't like.
Was the movie you watched Blackfish?
Yes, yes,
Very good, although depressing movie.
yes.
All right. Pitaya, welcome to class.
Thank you. Hi, everyone.
Good to have you with us. We watched a movie that's in the chat box, a short video clip of some elephants. And right now we're talking about the moral issues related to zoos and aquariums. Do you have any ideas about whether you think that they're a good place for animals to be or a bad one?
I think they are both sides of zoo. a positive side for endangered species. So the scientists can preserve the endangered species. But on the other hand, for some reasons, some animals should be free because they should have a space to moving, things like that.
All right. So you think some of them, there's some good sides and some bad sides to all zoos.
It depends
All right.
on kind of zoo. Yeah.
I can see in your picture you have lots of birds on you. Are you at a zoo there?
Yeah, somewhat.
Very cool. Those are cute birds. What are they? Parrots?
I think they are parrots.
Awesome.
From Chiang Mai Zoo.
From what?
Chiang Mai Zoo is the northern of Thailand.
Oh, wow. Cool. Very cool. Okay. Any other comments on zoos or aquariums before we turn the conversation a little bit? All right, then let's go on to another topic, animal testing. Animal testing is another highly debated topic. We have some medicines that we're not sure if they work in humans, and instead of testing them on humans, we test them on animals. So is that a positive? Is it saving humans? Or is it a negative because we shouldn't be doing that to animals? And I'll start with Ken this time. Ken, what do you think?
Yeah, it's also the controversial topic, and for animals, it's a kind of it's a torture for animals, but it's beneficial for humans. So it's kind of difficult to say. Yeah, but sometimes kind of researchers treat animals in a very bad condition and not so productive products. For example, cosmetic. To produce cosmetic, some animals are used to sometimes maybe very harsh test or a kind of torture-like test. So I think that kind of thing is, yeah, kind of very. I don't like that actually. So it kind of. It's very difficult to say about that, but
it's very controversial. There's no one right answer. But thanks for giving us your thoughts.
Yeah, it should be limited at a kind of very minimum use. Yeah.
So you think it's a little overused in today's world?
I think so because animal has no voice to say no or they cannot escape.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Tough to think about. Laura, what do you think? Do you agree that animal testing should be less used than it is?
Yeah, I'm thinking too about cosmetics, and yeah, I think it is horrible to make that with animals. We don't need it.
Definitely. Are you aware of like what cosmetics use animal testing and what don't?
I think normally we can know with the website or behind the for example the eyeliner, you can see if they use animals or not. And me, I don't like take or buy cosmetics use animals.
The internet is a wonderful source for information on this kind of thing. All right. Pitaya, what do you think about animal testing? Is it necessary because we need to save dangerous products from being used on humans? Or do you think it's kind of cruel to expose animals to dangerous things?
Actually, it's hard to say, but from my viewpoint, I think that it could have some scientific research for discover vaccinations. For example, to find vaccination for Ebola outbreak that we can see today. So sometimes it's necessary.
It's a very current topic. Yeah, we do test vaccines on animals. So you think that kind of testing is necessary?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
But for cosmetic surgery, I think it's not appropriate.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Thanks, Pitaya. Victoria, give us your thoughts on animal testing. Do you think it's necessary or it should totally be stopped?
I don't know because I think I know that's necessary. You test before, but I don't think that it has to be with animals because there are alternative measures to make it, but they are more expensive. They are more expensive. So some industry they will not do that. But I think that the test with animals would have to be stopped.
Mm-hmm. All right. So the next question I have for you guys is kind of a fun one. I want to know, if you were an animal, what animal would you be? So if you had to be an animal, what animal do you think would represent your personality best? And this time, let's see. I'm going to go in the opposite direction this time and start with Victoria. So you're on the spot, Victoria. If you were an animal, what animal would you be and why?
Um, this is a very difficult question because I don't know. In my mind, there are so many animals, but I will stay with a dog.
Wait, what? A boat?
A dog. I will write for you.
A dog.
Yes.
Okay, of course, a dog. Why would you be a dog?
I don't know because they are so cute and they are when you arrive at home they are very happy like they haven't seen you for 10 years. So I think they are very special for me. So that's why I would like to be a dog.
All right. Pitaya, if you were an animal, what animal would you be?
If I were animal, I would be shark.
A shark?
Because a
Whoa.
shark. Because I would like undersea world. So if I were a shark, I can go anywhere in the ocean.
Yeah, for
Don't be
sure.
afraid anyone.
Yeah, powerful ocean animal. Awesome. All right. Laura, if you were an animal, what animal would you be?
I like to be just one day eagle, to have the possibility to fly and see the world in the air.
That would be very cool. Definitely. All right. Ken, tell us, if you were an animal, what animal would you be?
I wanna be or I would be. My character would be or I wanna be.
Yeah. All right. What animal would you want to be? That's okay.
Kind of one type of ape called humans. Because they dominate the world. So.
Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, we don't think of ourselves as animals, but we are.
Yeah. Kind of.
Very cool. That was a creative
some
answer.
inconvenience, yeah. But they can they can live freely probably in the world. So.
Very nice choice. All right. And I have one last question. This is something I have talked about with lots of people before, but I want to know what you guys think. Sometimes we find certain animals really cute and adorable, and other animals gross, right? So like kittens and puppies, everyone goes, "Oh, that's so cute." But if you see like a baby bat or a spider or maybe a rat, everyone goes, oh my gosh, that's so gross, that's disgusting, get it away, right? So I want to know why. Why do you guys think that we find some animals adorable and other animals gross or not very adorable? And I'll start with Laura this time. Why do you think it is we make this division between cute and not cute?
Because one is not cute, it's because we were scared about that.
Okay, so for instance, why would we be scared of a bat, a baby bat?
Because it's ugly. I don't know.
Okay, so we're scared because it's ugly, and it's ugly because we're scared. Kind of a circle. All right, how about Pitaya? Any ideas why we think that some animals are super cute and then other animals we think are gross?
I think that some animal could be dangerous for us. For example, a snake.
True.
Some
Snakes could
so
be dangerous.
that is I could say instinction.
Mm-hmm. That's
of
one
human.
distinction we could make for sure. What about bats? Bats aren't particularly dangerous to us, so why do we not really think they're cute?
Because maybe the figure, the appearance.
Their appearance, it's different for sure.
Mhm.
So, I mean, we might think a bird is adorable, but not a bat. Why do you think we make a distinction between birds being kind of cute and bats being ugly?
Because it's so dirty.
Dirty? Why are they dirty? Are they dirtier than birds?
I have no idea, but maybe it's ugly because it is ugly.
All right, just because it is. That's a good enough answer. Sometimes it's just something you feel in your heart.
Maybe sometimes.
Victoria, do you have any idea why we might think of a bird as really cute and a bat as gross, dangerous, dirty, dangerous, and disgusting?
I think that this is very variable. Some people will like, some people not like, and I think maybe it's because you can. Some people we saw a lot of birds every day, and we have like cats. We can have dogs and bats. For example, we don't see a lot. But in my like for me, I love bats. I think they are beautiful. Their face, I don't think they are ugly. But like something like spiders, I hate them. I don't like. So for me, this is just kind of thoughts of kind of my what I like.
Mm-hmm. All right. Good theory. And Ken, you're the last one. Tell us, why do you think we consider some animals adorable and others disgusting?
Maybe we have some pattern. You know, this is a cute pattern or beautiful pattern or scary pattern. Yeah, as some animal relate to our, how can I say, instinct, like snake, probably. But other animals sometimes looks cute, but it's wild, so it's dangerous. But we realize, we think it is cute. Maybe we have some pattern to think it is cute or it is scary or it is not
So
ugly.
something that's like ingrained in us, like not really something we control, but like an instinct from long ago.
Yeah, in the snake case, it probably because ape suffered a snake attack or something like that, or well, not only the snake, mammals. At the beginning, they are very small, like a cat and mouse like size. So they suffered the snake attack a lot. So,
Could be.
but I'm not. Another case, we love panda maybe. So it's probably big, and if it attack a human, it could be dangerous. But we think it as cute. So maybe we have
Yeah.
some pattern to feel cute.
Yeah, there's some kind of pattern there.
Mhm.
I heard once, and I think this theory is interesting. I heard that it could be that our brains see things similar to humans as cute. So, for instance, anything that has 4 appendages, like 2 arms, 2 legs, that'd be like a panda or a cat, a dog, a tiger. We see those things as cute. But then if you look at a spider, they have lots of legs and they're nothing like humans. So we go, oh my gosh, gross. Or snakes, which have no legs and is very far away from a human, we go, oh, that's terrible. So that's a theory I heard once, and I think it's a very interesting theory. I don't know if it's true, but it's interesting.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
Yeah. Any other comments or questions on this, guys? I had a lot of fun today, and I have another class coming up in just a couple minutes, so I'm going to have to let you go, but I hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.